Good evening, everybody. Welcome to today's video, September 30th here. We're going to be working on part 2 of that bolens mower that I worked underneath the carport there. You guys didn't see part 1. I'll put a link below. You got this video. You guys can check that out there. And, in part 1, we got it running. Sorry about the lighting. If you guys couldn't really see, the video looked like it was okay on it, lighting wise, but I try to work with what I can, and I was trying to find a way to get these mowers to work on them, because sometimes I might not get good weather. I mean it's cloudy today, but there's sometimes I might not get good weather, and I'll have to go underneath that carport in that area to work on something, just to get mowers out of here without them sitting and waiting for it to dry up, like today. So part 1, we got it running, but it's got some issues we still need to take care of. We'll see how this video goes on that. But like I said, I'll show you guys what it right here and what all I got to do to it here. This is what my mom washed it a little bit, but I'm still on the fence about painting it. I think I might paint it. I might paint it like a darker green if I got it. That piece right there where the side discharge grass goes out, it's I checked it off camera before I popped my phone camera on, and I can push that in. I'm just gonna have to get some vice grips on it and tack it with my flux core welder I have there. It needs a real good clean. It needs the blade sharpened. I need a new air filter, which I got that. That's no big deal. Pull cord looks good on it. It just needs a real good clean. It needs some paint work just to make it look a little bit nicer. Maybe I'll fetch a little bit more on it there if we spruce it up just a little bit. Like I said, I got some hunter green paint. I think I can help it look a little bit better. It's not gonna be perfect, but we're gonna try to make it look a little bit better. So let me see if it still starts up. No, let's check that out. Let's see, do I still got gasoline in here from the last time? It's got a little bit of wetness in there. Okay, no big deal. It does need an oil change as well. I almost forgot about that. So I do need to get it running so I can do that, but I think we need to pull. Maybe it's better it doesn't have that much gas in it anyway, because that way I can tack weld that and get that straightened out and fix that. And I might have a side chute to throw on it, but I might have to do my trick where I'll have to probably use the cable ties across it. If I got the bar for it, I have to see. I don't know if I do. I have to look. I know I got a side chute I can throw on off another deck that I don't know if I'm going to do anything with yet, but just to help this one right here have a side chute, we might do that. So let's get wrenching. Let's get this thing fixed so I can get this one out of here and work on the next one. Let's just make sure it's still running. Even though it's got a little bit in there. I don't think I put that much gas in there because I didn't want it to, just in case I had to do some work to it. So let's see. Let's see if it's a 1 pull today or 2 pulls. Still need to fix that. So there's one thing we just gotta be careful. I'm gonna have to cover it up real good so I don't get no sparks to hit that, and it should be okay. And we'll just go from there. And I need to get some clamps for the I need some clamps for the fuel line too. I need to do that. So let's I think I'll get my welder out, and then we'll try to do that, fix that. All right, let's get this set up. This is a fender cover I got under here. I'm going to use to cover that up. I'm not going to do any welding yet because we need to, first of all, grind all this off of here. So let me fix my helmet, my Harbor Freight helmet.
Exactly. Matthew didn't want to play baseball this season anyway. He wanted to do soccer, but I asked him to play baseball. I told him to be honest as lax or something as the coach. As the coach has been with no communication on most things I have done. She goes, yeah. He hasn't been honest with anything anyway, the coach.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and start grinding. Here, I got this set on grind. You guys probably can't hear me, yeah, but I'm going to go ahead and start doing this. Got this covered up so it's not going to hit anything. So. Okay, that's about probably best we're going to get in that situation. Right, let me get that up here. Okay, now you guys can hear me. All right. We're not going for perfect. We're just trying to fix that gap. So, hey, nice try, buddy. You want to stay on my hat? Thank you. All right. What I'm going to have to do is try to get it to tack. Now, it will push in. So I got to go in like this. So what I'm going to have to do is, these are, I forgot what kind of clamps these are. But anyway, they come in handy in situations like this. So if I can just squeeze this together like so, and see that kind of flexes anyway when I do that.
I told her she needs to call the ones in charge of that part. I would.
Let's see if I can get this to fix the gap. Hey, Mom, I need your hand.
Huh? Off when you try to do it. It slips off.
Okay. I would use vice. Okay, maybe I have to try vice grips, but
yeah, because that one's too. The way see, it's bent. Like if you look inside, it curves like that.
All right, let me try something different. Since that clamp wasn't working, it's going to be a little too fat. Got my Craftsman vice grips. See if I can try to close that
You know,
gap.
Matthew didn't want to play anymore. She said, she goes, Matthew didn't want to play it, but to do it anymore. So honestly, I'm fine with it. I said, well, I said, okay, but I would still not let them get away with it. I'd still go after them.
Sorry about that. We're having issues with my nephew on there, so.
I don't play with them. She paid for it. She paid like $90 or something, or whatever it is for the plate. Hey, come here. Do the bug. Come here, Mom. Can you do the bug? Come here, little skinny bug.
Okay, let's see.
Come on, now how do you get in there? Come on, come on. Come get
Let's
you.
see. Let's see what I can do here on this.
Come on, come on.
My mom's talking to our dog.
You can get through there, you little. Okay.
Okay. Back to what we were doing. Here, let's see. Let's try to get this real quick. Boy, this is going to be really a pain. Because the way it is. I could hold it, but the only problem is then I can't weld it in if I hold it. So I got to get it in here together. But then it wants to try to fold that way. Let's try a different angle. Sorry, you guys, I'm trying to get you guys where you guys can see. At the same time. But let's see. Alright, so the only problem is I can't do this. Here to get this to tap right. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna block you guys, I'm sorry, but I got no way of doing it. I could squeeze it, but the only problem is if I squeeze it with both my hands, I can't use the welder. Then, because I can't, I got nobody else that can grip it for me. So, it's like, what do you do? How you do this? Try to get this to work. I know I could tilt it on its side, but I don't want to do that. Okay, let's see. Doggone it, I got it, but I can't hold it. I do it at the same time. Okay, plan B. Probably should have just done this in the first place. Okay, now you guys can see. Maybe I should have. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Now, because that's going to be in the way. Yeah, that's going to work better. I was trying to do it. course, I don't have my vice grips on the right thing now. I was trying to make it loose. Now I don't want to cooperate with me. Okay. That's probably the closest we're going to get it. So, I'll just put a few tacks on there. So give me a second. Let me get that set up. I got a notification of a video. Okay. Let's tack that up real quick. Alright, let me get you guys closer. As close as I'm going to get you guys. Because I got to have room to look too. I'm not a professional welder, so if you guys want to critique me in the comment section, feel free. But, you know, I never said I was a perfect welder, and I'm pretty sure everybody in my small engine world are not perfect welders either, by any means. So, let's go ahead and get my me a ground here. I use my vice grips as the ground for it. Even though I'm going to be grinding out paint anyway. Let's just see if I can put a few tack welds on the situation here. Like I said, I don't consider myself a perfect welder by any means. So let's just try and see what we can do, okay? Here we go. Not bad for a rookie, huh? Okay, still got some. All right, let's see. Not bad. I got that gap closed off a little bit. Now I just got to go zzz. All right. Alright, that's the... Use that as the ground. Alright, so hurry up and get this tacked up. Like I said, I ain't going for perfect. That looks good enough for me. It's a lawnmower, not the space shuttle. Just enough to cover that up and fix that part. That's all I was worried about. So, all right, I'm gonna pause you guys. I'm gonna let that cool down for a little bit, and then I'm gonna grind it. All right, well, we're letting that cool down. I already grinded it off camera a little bit, so I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, no, you know what? I'll just show you now. That's what it looks like. There. It's not perfect, and I wasn't going for perfect, just enough to tack it up. There, I'll turn it over to you guys' side. You guys can look at it. Like I said, I'm not the perfect welder. I didn't tack it from the inside. I probably should have, but I didn't. It's just a, you know, it's a basic push mower. It's gonna get beat up, and like I said, and you guys are seeing this anyway. I'm already gonna have this thing sold by the time you guys see this anyway. Somebody's gonna critique me wrong on it anyway, but I'm not gonna have it by the time you guys look at this video. But I'm gonna take those wheels off, and then I'm gonna try to fix that situation where the wheels are bent in. I got like a, you know, a bow leg thing going on, so I gotta get a 9/16 socket and I'll put it on my impact to get that off of there, and then I'll straighten that out. So let me go pause you guys real quick. I'm gonna go grab my 9/16 socket to get that off. All right, let's get this wheel off here. Let's see if we can. Then let's start with this one here and see if we can bend that straight. So somebody's got a washer. They got washers on here. Okay, put a washer on here. I'm gonna try vice grips and see if I can bend that straight. That's the key word, try. Just want to get the let's see what we can do. I don't need to bend it too much. Just enough to let's see. The wheel shafts need to be cleaned on here as well. At least somebody put a washer on here to help that. I think they put washers on all of them. Yeah, that might sound like a good idea to do a future reference. It looks as straight as we're gonna get. Let's see, how about the other side? You don't notice until after you put the wheel. Yeah, it is curved in. It's curved in that way, so I think I'm gonna just clean the wheel shafts off camera. You guys see me do it plenty of times already, so. Don't take much to bend them. Put the wheel back on here. Somebody put like I said, somebody got washers they put on there, so I don't know if this came like that originally. That's a good idea. If so, I like it. Sort of balances the wheel. Let's see, how she look? Well, she looks a little straighter. Still got to curve that one in a little bit more. Yeah. No. Left one's okay. The one on this side, which would be your left, but my right. Yeah. Beggar can't be choosers.
Anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay. I picked up that junk here and threw it away in that box.
I might just tweak that right one myself. We'll figure out something to do next. I'm gonna try to knock some stuff out without you guys boring you guys too much on stuff. So I'll go finish that up, and then I need to give it a I need to run it and change the oil out. So I think I'll do that off camera, and then I'll show you guys what the oil looks like afterwards. But one more thing I want to point out real quick. I'm going to do this before I want to show you guys what the before is, because I'm going to clean the wheel shafts on them. That's how that wheel's spinning. That's how that wheel's spinning. I'm sure the other back ones are doing the same thing. So when I get through, I'm going to clean those off as well. So let me go do that, and I'll bring you guys back in a couple seconds. Alright, it is shut off. But just in case, spark plug boot is removed for safety. I get this thing lined up here. I'll do blade sharpening and all that off camera. So no big deal. Let's see how bad this oil is real quick. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you need an oil change. It's okay. We'll go ahead and let it do its thing. I'll bring you guys back. I'm gonna go sharpen the blade, and then I'll put some fresh oil in there, 30 weight, and then should be okay after that. Just gotta clean it up a little bit, and I'll probably do some paint work, and I don't know. Either that or leave it as is. I don't know yet. But anyway, I'm gonna drain that oil out. I'll bring you guys back in a couple seconds. Alright. Okay, so while that oil's doing its thing, I do got a side chute for it. It came off another deck. It's an MTD one. Because, you know, they're all the same anyway. But the only problem is it's missing the spring. And they tore the holes for it there. But this would be the one that came off of one like this. So my idea is, I got zip ties. And I've done this on another mower. But it had the spring. But what my idea is, since it's got these two holes right here, right there and right there, I'm gonna go do this with it. I'm gonna try to go in the same spot that's in. I don't know if I'll get you guys over here. Maybe you guys can see some. Just want to show you guys what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go like this. The holes are right here. I'm going to go through this side where that part would be. And I'm going to go over the lip like this. Now, I was just coming up with this. Somebody probably already came up with this already. So I'm probably not the only one. But this is something to hold the flap on there better. Ain't gonna get brownie points at the Barrett Jackson show for this though, that's for sure. Ain't gonna win the Mecum auto auctions on it too, probably. But there's something to kind of hold the flap. We'll see how it works. There. It looks like. You go like this. Like this. It's an experiment. I'm not going to say it's going to hold it. It's not perfect by any means. We'll look at it after I get it down. And then I'll cut the ties off afterwards, but that's what I did. Show you guys sort of what I did there. It's probably not the perfect one. I'll probably have to do it a little different. I might do that on that right side there. Let's see. I'll pull it back down and see. I gotta put some fresh oil in anyway, so let me go do that. And then I'm gonna clean the thing up. You guys see me clean mowers, or I'll show you guys. Well, I showed the mower. I'll probably just put some music on and I'll wash it. But other than that, not too much more to do. So let me go do that. I'll bring you guys back. All right, I got that side chute on. I redid it a little bit better. There, that's how I did it with zip ties. Now I know it's probably going to be loose, but at least it's going to hold it on there. So it was a little safety issue. So I checked the spark plug off camera. It was loose, so I had to fix that. I cleaned it. I cleaned the spark plug and then I re-gapped it to 30. And we'll try it in here in a little while. I'll probably have to try it the next day. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and clean it up. I'm going to put you guys some music on. I'm going to go ahead and wash it up, and then I'll see after that how I want to do paint wise on it, or at least leave it as is. So let me play some music for you guys. Alright guys, it's the next evening now. It's been we did some work off camera on it. We got it cleaned up. My mom painted it already. Now she already painted it before I could get the camera out and do it. She already went ahead and painted it. So we got that all done. And then I already sharpened the blade on it. I just got to put gas in it, and I'm gonna put some motor treatment in there to help clean the carburetor out just a little bit more, even though we clean out the bowl. But I'm going to show you the big reveal of it. I got to clean it up a little bit better on some stuff, but other than that, it's pretty much done and ready to go. And I've got a side chute on it. I did it myself. It's not the greatest, but it'll help it out. So I'll show you. I'll give you guys a recap of what all we done to it off camera. So here it is. Ta-da! Used hunter green paint, which is actually over there. I have to show you it there, but I masked it off the best I could to try to keep the model and serial number on there. Side chute, I got one for it. It came off another MTD deck similar to this. It was red. It's got the classic engine, but the deck I don't know about using yet on it, so I took the side chute off. I don't have the spring, unfortunately, but I got zip ties holding it on each end, so it kind of helps it there. So it, at least at the worst, it keeps the grass from hitting you. I got the wheels all cleaned up. My mom got a little bit of paint on the muffler. I'm gonna hit my wire wheel with that, so no big deal there. I went ahead and took my black paint and went over the top of the handles for it. My mom's out there mowing right now. She's out there mowing using the lawnmower. Other than that, should be ready to go. I didn't want to make it too long a video. I didn't want to bore you guys with a hour-long videos of just a push mower. So by the time you guys actually see this, I'll probably have this sold anyway. So, but I just want to show you guys what it looks like, what it looked like before we had it, and the after. Now there's imperfections, so you're going to see it in the paint. You know, it's going to be a lot of trash in the paint, as they call it. So let me go get some gas in this thing, and we'll start this thing up. So give me a few seconds. All right, let's get this thing gassed up. Okay. Oh, I wish I did film it. The spark plug was loose on here. I wanted to go clean it with my wire brush. Something told me as soon as I took the spark plug boot off to check it, I was able to take it off by hand. Fiddle fairies, gotta love them. I was like, how is the thing still running though? But I'm gonna put some motor treatment in there first, and then I'm gonna throw the fuel in there. Okay. $87 octane going in. It's like making a mixed drink almost, huh? And I ran this thing so good I got clean oil in it. Bonus there. So we've done a lot of work to it. Some stuff I did off camera, some stuff you guys saw, but I didn't want to make the video very long. So it's probably going to be long as it is. I'll have to see when I edit it. But let me get a clamp real quick. Hang on. Let me get in your guys' way. Little clamp. Alright, let's give it some primes. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do the actual 3. Let's see what it does when it started up. Here we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So it's going to take more than 3. Give it 6. Being stubborn. Would you start? You don't want to start now because I did that? I think I'm going to have to fix that blade adapter a little bit. Well, so much for thinking I got it fixed. Now I don't want to start. How do you like that? Alright, let me see what the holdup is on this one. Okay, I got it running. I had an issue with it. I don't know what. It got it running, but then the blade adapter, somebody mushroomed out there, so I had to do that as well. You can go ahead, Mom. I'm okay. They mushroomed that out, so I had to seal one off another mower underneath my trailer. So I got it running now. I don't know what was going on with it. It was actually super. Anyway, I'll show you guys it running. Let me see if it'll start back up. I just had it running here before I cut the camera back on. Turn the idle up. Like it's smoking a little bit, but it's not smoking until you start it up. So I'm gonna maybe let it run for a little bit and then try it out. It's gonna be a cheap mower anyway, so no big deal. But we made it look a lot better. So all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here and call it a night. Got some other things to do as well. We got it the best we can get it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. So like I said, by the time you guys see this video, I'll sell it already. I already have it sold. So if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. Check me out on Instagram. Share these videos out. Give me a big thumbs up there, and keep on turning on trenches, y'all. See you guys on the next video. Y'all take care. Catch.